Doesn't it ever seem like there is so much conflicting information out there when it comes to manifesting and using the law of attraction? Things like you need to ask and get specific, but you also need to surrender and let go. But then also follow all of these different manifesting techniques and be the right energetic match while also acting as if. And then how do you even know how to act as if you don't actually experience that? And how do you even know if you're doing it right? I feel like even just saying all of that was exhausting, and I'm sure you feel the same way too. Let me simplify it for you so that you finally know what to focus on and do once and for all. In today's video, I want to show you the biggest and most important thing that you need to do when it comes to manifesting. And when you start doing this, all of those other moving parts will finally fall into place naturally so you can stop trying so hard. So if you are ready to manifest, hit that little thumbs up button right down there below, and let's get into it. Hello and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, my name is Mary Kate and I'm a mindset coach, manifesting expert, and founder of mkmagicmindset.com. My whole channel is all about law of attraction, manifesting, meditations, and more. So be sure to subscribe. I would love to have you. So before we dive in, I wanted to quickly thank Skillshare for sponsoring today's video. They reached out to let me know that they are offering you, my followers, a really awesome deal, but I'll share more on that later, so stay tuned. So here's the thing. The law of attraction is really not meant to be so difficult. I remember when I first started studying the law of attraction, it almost felt like a full-time job. I'm sure you can probably relate to this. I was trying a million different techniques. I was studying as much as possible. I was watching every single thought that popped into my brain. And if I had a bad or negative thought, it would feel like I would have to start over or try harder. It was exhausting and frustrating and definitely not sustainable. And I find that so many people are stuck in that cycle of literally battling themselves, trying to force and control things by using their thoughts and thinking them over and over again and willing it to show up the way that they want it to happen. And the truth is, manifesting doesn't work like that. So if that's you, first of all, recognize that you're doing that. Awareness is key. But what I've learned over the past 10 plus years of studying the subconscious mind and how manifesting works is that if you start approaching the law of attraction by only doing this one thing, you'll notice that everything else will start to fall into place naturally, and that what you want to manifest has no choice but to happen. And this answer might shock you, but here it goes. Here is what will make the biggest difference in your manifesting. Start being. And what I mean by being is living your life right now like you already have the thing that you want. You have to be the version of yourself who has it. This trips up a lot of people because they think, well, how can I act like I have something I don't? And that's a valid question. Or how can I spend money that I don't have? Or how can I act like I have this relationship, this car, this house, this job, when my reality is showing me the exact opposite? How does that all work? Well, first of all, notice that what you're experiencing is contrast. Now that you've experienced what you don't want, this is your chance to decide what you do want. It's almost like looking at a menu in a restaurant. You aren't going to like everything on there. So you start intentionally choosing what you do want, and then you start ignoring all the other things on the menu because you decided that you don't want them. So you're not going to focus on them. You're not going to focus on something you don't even want. We spend so much time focused on things that we don't want. So much time is wasted on focusing on fear-based projections and victim-based circumstances. And when you're focusing on those things, you continue to get more experiences of it. Your brain likes to give you evidence of what you think and believe. So if you simply start being it and living it, it has no choice but to show up. Living your life like you had that thing right now. Feel it, own it, live it. Think the thoughts, take the actions, and embody it fully. And while being sounds really simple, it is very fundamentally difficult for most people. Because the thing is, you can't fake being. It takes full commitment. And this commitment might feel so bizarre at first because you are so deeply programmed to believe that what is going on around you should dictate how you feel, when in reality, how you feel dictates what goes on around you. The thing with being is that it's so hard for so many people because of their subconscious programming, because of their beliefs about what's possible for them, because of all of the things they've experienced. That sets a predetermined limit for what you expect, and what you expect is what you attract. So make it simple for yourself. Really, please don't overcomplicate this. Start thinking the thoughts and living your life as if you already had what you want. Don't make that more complicated than it needs to be. Just start with your thoughts and keep thinking those thoughts until they don't feel crazy anymore, until those thoughts start feeling real to you. And when you get to that place, you can start to believe it. And you're shifting into a place of being that version of you. And when you can shift into a place of being, you are working from the inside out. And what you see on the outside is simply a reflection of who you are being internally. Look at an area of your life that you maybe don't like right now, and notice how you are being. And how can you shift into being the person that has what you want? Make it that simple. This does not mean you have to go do anything reckless or spend a lot of money to prove anything to the universe or anything like that. Start with your thoughts, thinking those thoughts over and over again till they don't sound crazy. And then you'll start to take the right actions based on what the version of yourself who had what you want would do. And I should note, don't overwhelm yourself. It doesn't have to be all at once. And it's not something you are only going to have to do just once. The thing about the law of attraction and manifesting is that it's continuous work. It's consistently noticing what thoughts come up for you and deciding, does this thought support me having what I want? And if not, shifting it. Your thoughts will then turn into actions, and your actions will turn into your manifesting success. It all starts with being, shifting into that version of yourself that has what you want. And I want to share something that I really think will help you get started in the action of being. I recently took a class on Skillshare called 7 Exercises to Uncover Your Purpose, Passion, and Path, and this class was such a game changer. The teacher, Emma Gannon, walks you through all of these different exercises to help you uncover what you are truly meant to do. And then she gives you actual steps on how to implement it and take action. One of my personal favorites was exercise 3, where you dive into the things that you do and see how it makes you feel to help to see as a guide if you're on the right path. This exercise gives you so many powerful revelations. And when you take this class, you'll see it for yourself. I'm serious. And as I mentioned earlier, Skillshare is sponsoring today's video. And if you don't know what Skillshare is, it's a truly, truly incredible online learning platform with thousands of classes to choose from. They seriously have so many different classes from illustration, photography, productivity, freelancing, business, and so much more. And it's the perfect place to kind of expand your knowledge in certain areas or even learn brand new skills. I think I have like 40 classes saved that I want to take. And the best part is that most of these classes are under 60 minutes. So there's really a lot of flexibility to fit them into your schedule kind of at your convenience. And another nice thing is because Skillshare is so dedicated to learning, there's never any ads and they're always adding new premium classes all the time. So there's always a new class to learn and something new to learn. And I was honestly really excited when they reached out to me because they're offering my subscribers an amazing deal. Right now, they are offering a free trial of their premium membership to the first 1,000 of my subscribers who click the link in the description box below. So now you can try this class and thousands of other classes completely free. Just be sure to use the link below before these 1,000 spots run out. And for anyone who happens to miss one of these free spots, Skillshare only costs less than $10 a month with an annual subscription. So it's kind of a win-win situation. Thank you again, Skillshare, for sponsoring today's video. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification so you get notified whenever I post a new video. And be sure to check out my website, mkmagicmindset.com. There you can find out more about my digital coaching, courses, and so much more. And also be sure to check out my Instagram at mkmagicmindset. There you can find lots of daily law of attraction inspiration, and I will see you in the next one.